Today's
Hopefully that's how I'm feeling about having an American coach.
He's Cardinal Robert Prevost, who has taken the name of Leo the 14th. CBS's Nora O'Donnell.
Just an extraordinary moment because the thought has always been that Cardinals would not choose an American. Why? Because, quite frankly, the future of the Catholic Church is not considered to be in America. It's considered in other parts of the world where Catholicism is growing, like in Africa and in Asia. And in fact, the number of Catholics in America is dwindling.
In Chicago, where he is from, celebration. Reporter Suzanne Labigno spoke to parishioners at Holy Name Cathedral.
So many of them speaking to me with tears streaming down their cheeks at the news that we have a cardinal, not just a cardinal from America, but a cardinal from Chicago. Many are hoping because of his Peruvian heritage as well, that he becomes a voice for immigrants across the world.
He has spent his career in Peru as a missionary. President Trump announced the first trade deal from the tariff talks today and promised more. Talks with China are set for this weekend.
I think we're going to have a good weekend with China. I think they have a lot to gain. I do think they have far more to gain than we do, in a sense.
Today's deal with Britain isn't so much a full-fledged free trade deal, but focuses on specific sectors. And though there were not a lot of specifics, Boeing was mentioned. CBS's Kelly O'Grady.
This potential Boeing deal, we don't know who the big buyer of planes would be, but that could potentially offset some of the revenue lost from China putting a stop on buying from Boeing.
The Trump administration wants a multi-billion-dollar overhaul of the air traffic control system. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said today the plan calls for 6 new air traffic control centers, along with technology and communications upgrades at all of the nation's facilities.
This is going to allow us to better manage the airspace, to allow the airlines to better manage their flights. So when you take off, you actually fly and you land. You don't circle airports.
The head of FEMA was fired today and escorted from the agency by DHS officials. Cameron Hamilton, who was acting administrator, told Congress just yesterday that he didn't believe it was in the best interest of the American people to eliminate the agency. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration says it will no longer track the cost of weather disasters, including floods, heat waves, and wildfires. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Last News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 70 degrees on the San Mateo Bridge, Hayward, California.